Hi, welcome to Lesson 1C. This is the third part of the first lesson and module of 7th grade Inspire Science. Today we're completing an investigation called Particles and States of Matter. Your instructional focus is students will be able to compare and contrast models of solids, liquids, and gases. So today you're going to focus on 3 separate atoms: neon, argon, and oxygen, and you're going to look at each atom when it's in its solid state, liquid state, and gaseous state. The way we're going to do the simulation is with an online simulation. So what we're going to have to do to make these observations is the following. We're going to go to the next slide where there's a link. I'm going to click on the link. The video will be found here as well. And once I open the link, I'm going to scroll down to chemistry. All of the simulations are in alphabetical order, so we need states of matter basics. So as I scroll, I'm going to come down here and I'm going to see states of matter basics, and I'm going to click to open. Then I'm going to click download and open the link. Next, I'm going to click on states. So this is where you're going to change the type of atom between neon, argon, and oxygen. And this is where you change the state of matter from solid, liquid to gas. So I'm going to show you what to do one state of matter at a time. So we're going to start with neon in the solid state. Then you're going to make your observations for argon and oxygen. And then we're going to go to liquid. So this is neon as a liquid, argon is a liquid, and oxygen is a liquid. And then we're going to go to the gaseous state, view neon, argon, and oxygen. Now, as you're making your observations, on pages 12 and 13 of your workbook, you're going to be able to draw diagrams. Don't forget that you are going to have to answer questions online as well in the Inspire Science or website, or any other version of question that may be available from your teacher, whether it's a Google form or a Google Doc. So your graphic organizers look like this. For the solid, you're going to draw a model of the solid model of neon, solid model of argon, and the solid model of oxygen. And after that, you're going to write down any similarities that you noticed among the three. After that, you're going to do the same thing for liquids, for the model of neon, argon, and oxygen, and write down any similarities that you see amongst the liquids. And then you're going to do lastly for gaseous model of neon, argon, and oxygen, and write down the similarities that you see amongst those three gases. Once you're done, you're going to have a little bit of a reading that discusses the particle movement of solids, liquids, and gases, and a final question before you write your evidence. So you're going to have a three-dimensional thinking question, where in this chart you have solids, liquids, and gases listed on the left, and then on the right their function, being able to hold their shape, flow, and can be compressed, and you're going to have to discuss how the structure leads to this type of function. Once you're done, you're going to use the evidence from this in the previous lesson to go back to page 8 of your workbook and fill in your first piece of evidence, which is evidence A, in your chart. If you have any questions, if you're in person, please feel free to ask your teacher. If you are remote, please follow your teacher's directions for asking questions on any given day, whether they provide you a Google form or you email them with any questions, or during a Google Meet that day, such as office hours. Thank you, and have a very good day.